at Toyota Center. Timberwolves. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, good evening. Karl Anthony Towns is certain.
Knows it very well, DA. Thank you so much. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. D'Angelo Russell out there with Edwards. And it's Durant. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Lewis in a power forward. And for the Rockets, Carter out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Scott. Greg, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, as the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system is so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
Floats it up for Junior. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 3-on-3. This one for three. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Rockets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to nail every one every time.
Here's Lewis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Joseph kicks to Carter. Shoot. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Durant. From the arc. Carter pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Jokic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
And Junior throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Kicks to Scott. For Lewis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He hits both from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, man, tremendous pass by Russell. Great at whipping it around.
Now Joseph. 9 points last game out. The kick out to Scott. It's up a 3. No good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards passes to Lewis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's good. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
It's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lets it go from 11. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Feeds it to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Joseph looking over the floor. Pass to Scott. Jokic inside. Towns on him.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Lewis dishes to Edwards. Stolen by Joseph. Carter against Edwards. And it's Scott with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around them. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Outside Griffin. And it's blocked by Lewis. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Lewis has got 12 in the game.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Romero covered by Morris. And Morris comes over to help. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Stanley. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Rockets trail. Merrill, the pass to Griffin. Grant outside. All sorts of time. Off the left rim and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the inside. Here's Romero. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the left block. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Down low. Here's Stanley. No good that time. Some solid defense from Lewis. Inside, with the steal. 56 seconds in the first quarter of the game. Here's Stanley. Rebound, Minnesota.
Surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Lewis dishes to Malone. Here's Stanley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Stanley's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris outside. And he gets it to go. Over to the wing. Here's Griffin. No good with the wing jumper.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Right back after this break. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first.
Teams changing it up here. The Timberwolves shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Malone. Monte Morris is out there with Edwards. Then it's Junior. And it's Moss in at the small forward position. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Houston's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Spurs, was all business. He scored 41 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Morris outside. Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Rockets trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Wants to get it to Malone and does.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for Houston, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Scott. The Rockets again can't hit.
I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
Grant the pass to Carter. Missed inside.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
The pass to Jokic. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And no good that time.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Offensive rebound. Lewis through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Houston called their first time out of the game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active, such energy at the defensive end.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, just not being as physical inside as they need to be right now. They're not creating the second chance opportunities that they did in the first. And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
There's the double team with Grant. Grant against Edwards. Lewis outside. And stolen by Scott. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the inside. Jokic passes to Scott. Malone trying to break free. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Scott. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. To the paint. Here's Lewis. That shot missing.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Carter. Jokic is out there with Scott. Then it's Corey Joseph.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
For Houston, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Durant's checked in. There's the lob to Towns.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Rockets trail by 9. Outside, Joseph. Carter outside, and Scott has it in the corner. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Now here's Joseph. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Rockets making a switch here. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Jokic. Shoots over Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
Just look at all the things Durant can do on the floor, and it is mind-boggling. He is such a force on offense.
Pass to Stanley. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
The kick out to Towns. From downtown, kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Towns is doubled. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Markers. And the free throw, no good.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Get it there. The feed to Griffin. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the... But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
He plays with such rabid intensity. Love how hard Griffin goes at it. He's skilled at drawing the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And you know... Oh, wow!
Nice! I mean, this is what you pay Russell to do. He can pass with scoring. It's a decision.
Who is on him?
Oh, for the two-hander on the slam.
Muscle. Some urgency from him there. Sure. Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Unstolen by Scott. Pass to Stanley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Grant. Carter's got 9 points.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
1:46 left to play in the third. And here is Grant. No points in the game yet for him. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Okay, nice move by Griffin. Give this guy credit. He's added so many moves to his game.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yeah, G.A., he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep you guessing.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
An absolute behemoth inside. Griffin excels at using his size and athleticism to draw the foul.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunity. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Griffin slams it in.
What an athlete this guy is. Griffin making dunking looks so easy.
Throws it up high, and then Malone with the dunk.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Griffin can't get it to go in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the middle. A nice shot by McDaniels. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Griffin. Scott. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Up top, Griffin. Lewis covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love watching Griffin play the game. I mean, he has a lot of confidence in his abilities. He's terrific at staying aggressive.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, not too many complaints about that trip to the line. He's gotten them a lot of points up there tonight. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I look at D'Angelo Russell. I mean, I admire what he's done to improve his game. Despite all the noise, D'Lo has gotten better each year since entering the league at just 19 years.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Junior. Edwards is out there with Russell. And it's Malone, and it's in at the 3. And both free throws good for Lewis. Here's Joseph. Inside, here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the Grant outside. And the dunk by Grant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution.
We're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Malone with the block. Russell left side. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. To the paint. Here's Scott. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Grant outside. Here's Carter, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, and when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Minnesota calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
So both teams making some changes here. And Edwards with the stuff. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Carter, the pass to Scott. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Durant. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lewis grabs the board. The Timberwolves shooting a superb 63% from the field. There's the lob to Towns. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Lewis has got his 16th rebound on the night. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And how about the efficiency from Towns? The shots he takes often fall well within the offensive game plan.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Carter again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Here's Russell. He can't hit that time. And it's Houston the other way. Down low. Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Lewis, right side. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Rockets trail by 4. Stolen by Lewis. And Junior throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's the floater.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
He's done almost no damage from 3-point range in this game. No threes in this half and only 1 in the first.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And Joseph kicks to Carter. Good on the 3-point shot. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Pass to Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And the Rockets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Rockets trail by 8. The pass to Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Fast break. Here they come. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Carter outside. Passes to Joseph. And some nice passing there by Houston. Griffin. And it's blocked by Lewis. And he gets it back.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Swiped it away. They break it out 5 on 3. 14 feet away. And it's Carter missing. Minnesota leading by 10. Feeds it to Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammate.
Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 12. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Russell, and he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Some contact here, but Russell is not intimidated. Comes through it to finish strong.
Jokic high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 12. Lewis dishes to Russell. Back to Lewis. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Puts it up. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over KD. And the shot is long. The Timberwolves shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's... And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony.